Got my brother's 2016 Fiesta ST here. I've already cleaned this thing up once, hit it with that the clay mitt. So I think we're good as far as being contaminant free. I wiped this off with quick detailer and it feels pretty smooth to me. So we're gonna wash it up, and then I think I'm probably gonna fly over this with the swirl remover 2.0. See if we can get a little more shine out of this one. Looks pretty damn good already though. Alright, I'm gonna wash her up and get her in there. Alright, so this is kind of a good example of, I've mentioned what I call wax loading before. So last time we washed this car, we washed it with the Zymo wash and wax. I hit it with that clay mitt to get the bonding contaminants out. And then we put a coat of the D166, use it just like a wax. You know, that stuff's got a little bit of cut to it. It's a cleaner wax polish. And then we topped it off with the synthetic spray wax, but as you can see, it looks like the car hasn't even been waxed. And like I said, that was probably about 2 weeks ago. So today, we're gonna try to, like I said, probably gonna run the buffer over it, and then we're gonna try to load the paint up with some wax. I'm probably gonna use the M26, but we'll get there when we get there. Just cleaned off first. Going around drying the car off right now, and then I'm going to wipe the wheels off. I like to use a wet wax. You know, this is a wax you can use wet or dry. Eagle One actually makes a really good wet wax. So I just like to get all the water spots off, and then you're getting a little bit of wax on there, so it's kind of a win-win. Alright guys, did pretty much from this body line over. Looks like it's pulling most of the swirls out of there. Little holograms that are in the paint. I don't know how well it's showing up on the camera, but looks like it's doing a decent job, so get cracking on the rest of this here. Get a shot of this side before I hit it. This car's in really good shape, so it's not going to be a super dramatic difference, but and there it is after being polished. Got her all finished being polished. I actually did not use the swirl remover 2.0. I don't know, the stuff wasn't cutting very well, and then it was like really hard to remove the residue. So I ended up going with the D166 and the Baller bottle polish pad on the dual action polisher. So we're ready to wipe her off and start waxing this thing. Putting the coat of wax on there using the 26 paste wax. So when you're putting paste wax on, you want to try to put it on in a thin layer, and then probably the most important part is giving it time to soak in, you know. And you know, you can always do the swipe test where you run your finger on it, and if it smears, it's not dry, but if it comes off with your finger swipe, it's dry enough to wipe off. But still try to give it some time. You really want the paint to absorb that wax. So we're gonna let this stuff soak in there, and then kind of going into this whole wax loading thing. I mean, we could put another coat of paste wax on, and paste wax is probably the best thing to use. It's a lot more concentrated. You know, it takes a lot to thin out a wax to make it a liquid or a spray. So after we get done going over this, I'm going to use the liquid version of the 26, and then we'll probably top it off with a spray wax. Got that coat of paste wax off there. So we'll throw a coat of that liquid wax on there next. Got a coat of that liquid wax on there. And let this soak in and get that off of there. Got that coat of liquid wax off of there. Now I'm going to go around with a toothpick. You know, this car's got the clear protector on there. So get a shot of me pulling it off of there with the toothpick. Can be kind of tedious doing this, but definitely makes it look a lot better. So I'll have to go around the car, get that all straightened out. Got her finished up. Had a change of plans. The quick wax wasn't really working too well, so I ended up using the Ultimate Detailer, and that seemed to work out really nice to do a final wipe. And then that stuff's really good for all this textured plastic stuff on the car. There we go, a little sunshine.